Hi, I'm Mark the Vet. I'm at Discover Dogs 2010 and I'm joined on the sofa by...
Marion Jones from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home.
So you're from one of the most famous rescue centres in the world.
That's correct.
What's written on your shirt? It's not just Battersea, it's something else.
It's 150 years this year, so we're celebrating. We opened in 1860. We've taken in well over 3 million dogs and cats, and we are celebrating our 150th year, which actually took place on the 2nd of October this year.
Wow, I mean, I campaign a lot about puppy farming, and one of the options that I give for people looking for a dog is either go to a rescue centre or go to a proper breeder. As a rescue centre, what is your advice on getting a dog, and why rescue dogs are so important to consider?
I think rescue dogs make wonderful pets, and I think there are a lot of misconceptions about rescue dogs and going to rescue centres. I think a lot of people think it's just as easy, just as hard as adopting a child as it is to get a rescue dog. And actually, there are processes and guidelines in place, but it is a fairly straightforward process. And at the end result, you get a perfect match that's going to be a lifelong companion for you. Rescue dogs make wonderful pets. We've been at the show this weekend just demonstrating some of the things that they can do. We've had rescue dogs in our agility team. We've had full staffy rescue agility teams. We've had them showing off in Temptation Alley. We've got meet and greet dogs on the stand that are rescue dogs, you know, and they're absolutely wonderful with people and other dogs. So I think even though, like any dog that you purchase, there can always be problems, rescue dogs on the whole do make wonderful, wonderful companions.
And it's not just crossbreeds in rescue, is there?
No, and more so these days, it's actually breed dogs. So a lot of the time we are dealing with your German Shepherds, you know, your Staffordshire Bull Terriers, your Huskies, your American Bulldogs, your Rottweilers. A lot of the time we don't see many crossbreeds, and we certainly don't really see mongrels anymore. They seem to be naturally sort of dying out, as it were.
And a lot of these pedigrees that you have in rescue, I presume they're already house trained, and you know they're adult size,
Yep.
so people know what to predict, and they don't have to spend so much time training them if they can't have the time.
That's correct. I mean, we have dogs arriving to us that can be strays, or what we class as a donation to the home. A donation would be an animal that's actually coming in from the owner, and then they can no longer, for a multitude of reasons, care for the animal anymore. So they pass the dog on to Battersea. We can then just check the dog's criteria and what it's looking for, and you know, sort of find out a bit more about its character. And a lot of the time we've got lots of background to go on, so actually the replacing of the dog into a new home is a lot more straightforward, because you know what they're sort of used to and what they're looking for and what they need.
So for someone thinking about buying a dog, if they're dead set on getting a pedigree pup, either choose rescue or go to a proper breeder.
Yeah.
If they're considering rescue, you'd recommend it?
Definitely, and there are numerous breed rescues out there as well. You know, there is pretty much a breed rescue for every breed that we have in the UK. So again, if you can't, get them from a sort of a standard rescue centre that deals with a mixture of breeds and varieties, then do go direct to the breed rescues, because again, they will cater with those breeds and know the breed extremely well, and be able to sort of guide you and assist you through taking on one of those dogs.
Marion, for more information about Battersea, how do people find out about it?
They can go to www.battersea.org.uk. It's a wonderful website. It's very easy to navigate around. There is lots of information on there, from rehoming right through to our history, but that's the best place to go to. Or visit one of our free centres.
One of your free centres, and you're on Twitter?
And I think we're on Twitter, and we're on Facebook, and we're on something else.
And you're on an iPhone app, maybe?
That's it. We've got an iPhone application as well, so you can actually go on there and see what dogs are available for. Yeah, available for rehoming. So there's lots of ways to get in touch with us.
Brilliant.
Plus, you can call us, send in emails. Yeah, we'll respond to everything and anything.
Marion, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 149.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay.